Let's go for it. You snooze, you lose, right? Okay. Our topic for today is... Give me a second. I just need a... Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, let's start. Who has heard of pranic healing? Raise your hands. Who has not heard of pranic healing? Good. Okay. Our topic for today is on pranic healing. So, a couple of things I'd like to give you an overview. I have a couple of objectives, and I'd like you to, for your end, I'd like you to think what you would want to get from this energy healing. Pranic healing is a energy healing. It's systematic and methodological and scientific, and I'll go over with you how it is. It's a system of revolutionary system using energy, what we call prana. It balances, harmonizes, and transforms all our body energy processes. Just remember, we have the physical body, just so that we understand. We have the physical body. We have also the energy body. Are you with me? We have the energy body. The energy body actually manifests the disease first before it physicalizes. So a disease will be seen first in the energy body before it becomes before you actually it concretize or physicalize or externalize. So a person with say sometimes we have some shoulder pains, we don't know what it is, there seem to be on and off, but somehow on an energy level there is already some problems there. And what happened was that as you start to have some arthritis or any other problems on that shoulder, it has physicalized already. Just visualize if you have a cut. As you have a cut, there is blood leaking out. On the energy body, there's energy leaking also. So with pranic healing, we're based on two principles. Number one, the body has an inherent ability to heal itself. The body heals itself naturally. So you don't go to a doctor with a sore throat, with a sprain, or any other problems unless it's become serious, because the body is also healing itself. Sometimes you go to a physician, you get an antibiotics. The antibiotics will help, but at the same time, the body is starting to heal itself. Are you with me? I just want to be sure that as we go up, I'll make it simple as we start to do complex ideas. So this is what we call this law of self-recovery. The body will recover itself if there's any particular problem. The second principle is that there is what we call life energy or life force. Life force has been called different names. Pranic healing stems from the word prana. Prana has been called different names. It's been called qi in Chinese. Have you heard of qigong? Okay, when you heard of qigong, the qi there is actually the energy. When we say qi in Chinese, it's energy. I gave a talk in Hong Kong, and I said, as in Tai Chi, and a Chinese person came to me and said, it is not the same as the Tai Chi in Tai Chi. It's more of the Chi in Qigong. So I have to go to Hong Kong to learn that. But anyway, so what happened was that it's been called different names. It's been called Chi or Ki in Japanese. Have you heard of Aikido? Aikido is a martial arts using energy. And it's been called different names. It's been called in Hebrew, it's called, I think, how do you pronounce it? I think you have to gargle your throat a little bit, or something like that. It's in Hebrew. Manas in Polynesian, remember we say manna from heaven? Actually, what it means now, we think it's bread from heaven, but now that we're a little smarter, manas from heaven means energy from heaven, or divine energy. And it's been called pneuma in Greek. I think something like that. It's a pronunciation problem. And there's no language in Roman. It's supposed to be Latin, so it's spiritus in Latin. So these are things. It's very universal. This is energy. Once you apply this energy on a particular organ that is affected, or a particular chakra or energy center, the healing process is accelerated. The healing process is accelerated. Are you with me? So two things happen. The body has an inherent ability to heal itself. Number two was that there is this principle of life force. Once you apply energy or prana, there's an acceleration of the healing process. Pranic healing is a science. Why do you say it's a science? Number one, you could duplicate it. It should be duplicated. In our 2-day workshop, you'll be able to feel this energy. You'll be able to sense this energy. You'll be able to scan. You'll be able to scan not only specific energy body, the energy level. You'll be able to scan your energy level. You'll be able to scan your chakras. You will know which chakras are big, which chakras are small. So you will have an idea. A chakra that's small, the chakra that is small, that means there's no energy, or it could be depleted. A chakra is big, it could be overactivated, or has a lot of energy, or it could be congested. So by scanning these energy bodies, you'll be able to understand what is happening to yourself. And you'll be able to understand what is happening to others. So this particular technique of pranic healing is basically simple. It could be learned in 2 days, but it could be mastered for a long, long time. The ability to scan, the ability to sense energy, I think is one of the techniques that pranic healing is different from other modalities. It's more precise. The better you are in scanning, the more precise you are in understanding what is happening with your energy body and what is happening in other people's energy bodies. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit forward. You do not have to believe everything I say. Do you understand? You do not have to believe everything that I say here. It is up to you to experiment. It's up to you to validate and see with your own level of reasoning or consciousness if it's something that is worth it. I'm telling you, for years, like most people, I call this expo, I hope the founders are not here, it's like a spiritual mall. Do you understand? It's a mall. It's not a market. It's not a supermarket. It's a mall. You go here, people just like you and me for a long time trying to find out different modalities. Just remember, you cannot be in a mall forever. So what happened was that once you find something, whether it's pranic healing, whether it's other modality, look for it, try to practice it, try to understand it, then stick with it. You cannot just go from one modality to one modality. I am sorry. Or else you'll just be, you won't know. You have an idea of something, but actually not practicing it to yourself or to others. If you think one modality is something that is good, then stick with it, understand it, try to practice it, then later on put it in your life. Most modalities have that. If this is something that is good, and if something that will be life-changing, then do it. Does that make sense? I know all of us, I started just like most of you, coming here trying to find out what is the new things, what are the new trends. But I'm just telling you that at one point in time, you have to stick and move your spiritual growth, your healing ability, or whatever you want to do in life. Next, we mentioned that usually the pranic healing focus on the energy body, which is the root cause. Usually the energy body is the root cause of any physical problems or even psychological problems. It's easy to learn. It is safe and easy to learn. No physical contact. There's no pain, no contact. We're just working on the energy body. The physicians, we have physicians in the room. They take care of the physical body or the emotional body. We take care of the energy body. That's basically what pranic healing is. It's acupuncture without needles. Why? Because we take care of actually the acupuncture points. In some ways, there are correlations between acupuncture points and even the chakras or energy centers. We talk about energy flow. If you are sick, if a person is sick, that means there's no energy. Are you with me? You are healthy, that means the energy is flowing. The energy is flowing throughout your body. Energy is flowing throughout your body. That's why you're sick. That's why you're healthy. At the same time, if a person is sick, that means there is obstruction of energy, or there is somehow there is disruption of the flow of energy. Just remember West Side Highway. West Side Highway, let's say, is an energy conduit in your body. How many lanes are there in the West Side Highway? 3? Okay, just remember, you have one car in this on one lane. Make it the right lane. What do you think will happen to the flow? There'll be backlog. Same thing with our body. Same thing with our body. If there is some problem in one organ or in one part of the body and energy is not flowing there, there'll be something in there. That's why it's called a disease. There is disease of energy or disruption of energy. So it's not intended to replace conventional medicine, but rather to complement it. It respects all religion and philosophies. It's devoid of mysticism and superstition. Actually, once you really have a feeling of what is happening with the patient or the client, once you heal it, just get the protocol. Person, more than likely, if you do it right, will be relieved most of the time. Common applications. Let's do some practice. What happened was that acute discomfort could be treated instantly. Oh, that's a big problem now. Let's see. Anybody with simple problems? Let's talk about simple problems first. Anybody with simple problems? Is that a simple problem? And number 2 was that how can you validate that it improves unless you take your blood sugar? Let's talk of something. You see, this is the problem with people. They wanted to get healed already. I have asthma. Heal me of my asthma. Are you symptomatic? I want to show you first, if it works on simple things, it could work on other things. Does that make sense? Okay, what's the problem? Since when? Past week. What else? Anybody else? Yes. How long? Honesty.
11 months.
11 months. Yes. That's okay. Yes. How long? 2 days. Okay. Let's show first. Let's make it quick. Why don't you come up here, please? Where's the pain? Okay. Could you move? Could you move your neck? How much? You have pain? How long? She said before 2 days. Now it's after.
No, I just said 2 weeks.
2 days? 2
No, I
days?
said the
2
whole
weeks?
week.
The whole week? No? Oh, okay. Are you a pain in the neck? Sometimes I realize people who have pain in the neck could be a pain in the neck. You know, what you dish out. Okay. So I'm just scanning the energy level of the neck. 0 to 10, how much pain? How much discomfort do you have?
4.
4. Okay. Could you say thank you, please? What's your name?
Down.
Donna. Could you say thank you, Donna?
Thank you.
7 times, please. Can I see? Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, could you move it, please? Huh? Okay. You find relief? Move more? No? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's give her a big hand. Thank you. Anybody else? Just simple. Okay, why don't you come? He's running here already. How long you have this?
11 months.
11 months. Why? You know? Okay, where's the pain? Can you bend? Can you bend? You have pain now?
Yeah.
How much? 0 to 10?
About 5.
Okay. Okay, turn around, please. What's your name?
Giovanni.
Giovanni. Okay, so what happened was that point where, Giovanni? Okay, there's just lower back pain. You're stressed?
Is that?
You're stressed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what happened was that the back solar plexus chakra is congested. Energy should flow. We have a front energy channel and we have a back energy channel. Because of the back solar plexus, that's why I said probably stress or issues that he has having problems. What happens that the energy doesn't go up. So what happened was that as the energy doesn't go up, there's backup of energy and there's a problem. So the key, although he's complaining of back problems, is probably a relieve the solar plexus, back solar plexus chakra. Okay, relax, Giovanni. Okay, uncross your arms, please. Just say thank you, please.
Thank you.
Maybe in a nicer way. Say thank you. Huh? More. I'm working here. Either I charge you or you say thank you. I think it's. What do you think, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks.
See, I'm just focusing on the back solar plexus chakra, thinking that if I relieve this bottleneck, the energy will. Oh, you could breathe better, huh? Okay, how do you feel?
Too bad.
Move it. Better?
Yeah.
Yeah? Gone?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. A couple of you have to understand. How long you have this, Giovanni?
11 months.
Okay, but remember he's complaining about his back. I did even work on the back. Not really on the back, but particularly on the back solar plexus. As I said, the energy is not flowing. Same way with most of us. There's a lot of stress energy there, so the energy doesn't flow. It backs up, you have back problems. If backs up more, you have chronic fatigue syndrome. Backs up more, you'll have fibromyalgia or even sex problems because the energy has a backup, just like the West Side Highway congestion. Okay, let's talk about something that's moderate. Let's be a little bit more ambitious here. What's the problem?
Indigestion.
How long? Do you have indigestion now? Months? Who else? I just want to give a yes. Stuck? Was stuck? What? Yes. Yes. Okay, what else? Anybody else? Anybody? Yes? You're getting what? How can we prove that you're not getting a cold unless, any symptoms you have? Oh, that's easy. Anything else? Yes? Okay. Why don't you come? I said it's easy. She said, if it's easy, why did you call me? Okay, give me a second. Okay. This is one thing. What's your name?
Betsy.
Betsy. Okay. Where's the congestion?
Justin is still here.
On there? You have sinuses? Okay, even the sinuses already. It's very easy because usually the sinus are here and we have sinus here also. So more than likely it's here. So you could start even doing it yourself. So what happened was that with her case, is just do like this. Say, hey, I'm having that. We have a saltwater basin. Just sweep it in that area. Just make sure you sweep it away from, not into the eyes because your eyes will be congested with dirty energy. Just sweep that on the area like this. You know the drill, right, Betsy?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. How's that?
Better.
I know. Okay. Thank you. So I told you it's easy. So you understand? Just keep on sweeping it. It will take you even a couple of minutes. I'm not saying with that it may go away completely. It's just relief right away. So if I were you, just sweep it. Just keep on sweeping it like that. What happened was that the energy is not flowing. Go back to the basics. Anybody who's sick, that means energy is not flowing. If a person has arthritis, energy is not flowing through that joint. If a person has a tumor, there's no energy in that organ. Are you with me? Anything else? Anybody else? Yes. Why don't you come? She's ready to. What's the problem? I just want to show you. These are the things that actually, in simple cases, you could relieve yourself. Yes. What's your name? Emmanuel. Okay. Yeah. Where's the pain? Okay. In her case, probably the problem is in the neck. I could relieve it in the neck, but I think I could surmise this is where I would ask her. I think it's also stress energy. I think it's stress energy. Yes? So what happened was that I think she's just carrying a lot of load. Yes or no? Yes. You understand? The symptoms is probably carrying a lot of load because the back solar plexus, like Giovanni, is congested. So relieve that specific area. So turn around, please. Turn around. So what happened, Emmanuel? Wait. So the energy was supposed to flow upward. Yes. With Giovanni, it gets stuck. It got stuck. So there's a backflow. That's why he has back problems. In her case, some energy moves up, but not in that same highway. You could call it however you want. We call it just back energy highway. Some people call it governing, functional, REN, do, whatever exercise. Just remember that the energy flows up. In her case, the energy doesn't flow up completely. It just goes up out there. So the flow of energy is not there. It's not flowing thoroughly. So here, although her problem is here, we're going to work on this one. We're going to work on the back solar plexus chakra. No, thank you. Could you move the neck? How's that? Move your shoulder. She's receptive. You feel relief already? Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Do you understand? I did not even work on her shoulder. So what happened was that, do you know why she was saying thank you? Anybody? Take a stab. Exchange? Gratitude? That's right. What else? Yes. What's that? Okay. What happened? She was doing it not for me, but for herself. Did you understand that? You think the initial impression was that she was doing it for me because I'm doing work. But actually she was doing it for herself because as she say thank you, the energy just flows in. How receptive she is. That's why look how long the difference between Giovanni and her. As soon as she started to say thank you, it started to clear. It's ready. Was just the hand that just has to remove it quickly. That's why even if I didn't work on her shoulder, there was really dramatic relief. Okay? Okay, last one. Anybody with moderate to serious condition? Huh? Warts, how can we know it went away? You know, it's a little bit difficult. Something that could be seen. Yes, sir. Several years. Several years. After tooth extraction? How many years? You're in pain? So you don't have any pain, that much pain now? Oh, okay. Bad pain? Okay. Anybody else? Yes? Yes? Knee pain? Yes? Yeah, a little bit of fibromyalgia because it's just a little longer process. You've been here for a while. But the knee pain, how long you have it? 3 years. Anybody else? Anybody else? Heel spurs? Yes? Hearing. Dr. Edmund is laughing. How long? Can you hear? How much percent? But you can hear me, so that's okay. Can you hear me now? understand? It is okay. You know, I think it is okay. There are more people who have done that. Let's do the knee and let's move on. Yes, come. How are you? What's your name? Thurman. Okay, what's the problem? You look like you don't have any pain.
Yes, I do.
Yes? Okay.
Especially when I move, when I need to move.
What happened?
I think I slipped on the ice and on the street
Since when?
3 years ago, but the pain came a year later.
Could you move it up?
I can move it.
Yes.
But I can't bend it.
Could you do it on your left leg? No problem. The other one, no.
No.
Okay. Okay, move forward. It's a little bit more difficult, but let's no promises.
Thank you.
Thank you, Thurman.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really congested.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I cleaned it. It's already relatively clean. Then I'll put energy into it. I am energizing now. Just remember 2 things to remember. I'm energizing, just projecting energy into the back knee. That's where the chakra is. Are you ready, Thurman? Would you like to move it first? Okay. Would you like to? Would that try? You happy?
I'm happy.
Okay, she is happy. Anyway, for some of you, he could not raise his leg on that, but he's happy. He didn't want to push it. But would you like to try over there? Raise your leg. No, the other one. Yeah, no. No. On your right leg, yeah. Because you can do it before. Okay, fine. You're happy. Okay. How about stress? Who's stressed? Who's stressed? Honesty. Okay. Stress, actually, this is what we could probably do. Stress also is energy. When energy there, stress is energy. Remember when you're stressed at work, then you go home, or the husband stressed at work, they go home, then when they get home, the person could be biting, yes or no? Your husband's biting, yes? Or your wife is biting, and the wife who stays at home, take care of the kid, take care of everything, also stressed. By the time the husband comes in and he's stressed, what happened? It's not good. That is stress energy. Yes or no? Another thing, who works in a stressful environment? So you realize when you go home, sometimes you feel this stress energy. And sometimes you are not feeling good, then you bring it home. Okay? How about this? Who feels good before they go to work, then they don't feel good when they go home? Yes? No? Sometimes there are some people, it's not their stress that they're feeling. Either it's an environment or other people. Are you with me? Sometimes you realize, because as we are talking about energy, you realize sometimes it is not your stress. You are feeling others people's stress. Have you ever thought of that? Some people who are very, very sensitive, they know they're sensitive, but they didn't know that they are that sensitive, that when they go to work, the anger of their boss, the anger of the people around them, all of a sudden they could feel it. Now they are drained of energy. So there are a couple of ways of doing it. You have to know first which you are. But what happened was that more than likely, some people carry this stress. It's again the solar plexus chakra. It's the solar plexus. Who is extremely stressed now? Come on, Larry. You can't be possibly stressed. Huh? You stressed? Really? How are you? Okay. You sure?
You'll find out, won't you?
Look at this, huh? If I scan him, these are the, I'll just telling you the level of the chakra. This is one side. When it comes to the front solar plexus chakra, it's here, or even here. With the back solar plexus chakra, it's really super stressed. Yeah, you're stressed. Okay, turn around. Okay, a couple of things we're going to do. What happened was that he could be one wherein you have to disconnect. You understand? You have to disconnect from these energies. Whatever the stress that's causing it, there is a connection elsewhere. It's a situation, it's a person, or it is something else. So first you have to disconnect. You disconnect that energy. By disconnecting the energy and start removing. I'm disintegrating it. I'm disintegrating all this stress energy from the back solar plexus. It's called divine energy or electric violet energy. You learn this in advanced pranic healing. It's supposed to disintegrate all the stress, pent-up emotions. He has a lot of pent-up emotions and thoughts. Then I'll sweep it. You understand? It breaks it down. Now I remove it. You know the drill. I want it loud.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's coming out very quickly. For those who can see the energy, coming out very quickly, and it's really very, very fast. It's not enough. So what happened was that I have to open up his heart. You understand? If you're stressed, sometimes your heart chakra, it's not as open. So what happened was that I'll clean his back heart and project love. Just project love, loving energy that is heart chakra. Love, 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 a lot of love. Love, more love. Love conquers everything.
I love you.
How you feel?
I felt really sorry.
You feel it came out, huh?
Yeah.
You see what I said? It started to really, yes? Good. Thank you. So what did I do? You have to disconnect. Thank you. Let's give him a big hand. He came up here. Yeah, you understand. Some people, I know, I know some people do not want to come up because they're just embarrassed. But there are some things. Hey, I want relief. I have to do that. Yes. Next. So you could remove stress. Look, how long did that take? 3-5 minutes. What happened? But the stress have been accumulating for a long time. So what happened was that it doesn't matter. They're just like onion skin also. He finds relief right now. But when the issue is not resolved, number one, he has to really clean himself up again. So a couple of things you have to disconnect. This is how, I'll tell you one thing to disconnect. This is how to disconnect. Just visualize that your hand is actually like a knife and you disconnect like this. Because you have to disconnect. Some people will connect at you because number one, you look good, you're handsome, you're rich, you're the boss. You know, everybody will connect at you. You're a business deal, anything. Or they like, if you're a massage therapist, you are a healer, they like you, they'll connect with you. The doctors, they just see the bill and the patient can disconnect automatically. So, but for our purposes, you disconnect. Do it like this and say, I disconnect from all illegal connections. Clear? Illegal. Unauthorized. But think about it. Some of the legal connections are the one that's draining you also. Do you understand? So you have to know, hey, I need some relief. I have to disconnect so I could normalize my body, my energy body. It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Some of the emotional problems you have to forgive. The key key to inner peace, if you want to find inner peace, you have to forgive. Did I say something? Everybody wants to be spiritual. Everybody wants to have enlightenment. Everybody, first you have to start with inner peace. You cannot have enlightenment unless you have inner peace. The only way you can have inner peace is to start to forgive. Once you start forgiving other people, the things that they have done, present, past, wherever that time is, then you could start moving yourself to feel that inner peace. So if you want to feel inner peace, you start to forgive. First, the problem was that a couple of things about forgiveness. This is about the psychological or emotional. What problem with forgiveness was that sometimes people do not want to forgive because if they think they forgive, they accepted that person's, whatever that person has done to them. Do you understand what I say? It does not mean that way. You forgive that person who have hurt you so you could have a peace of mind. You don't really care what that person is. There should be inner forgiveness for all. When you forgive everybody, no questions. But external forgiveness, it's most of the time. Are you with me? So what happens was that to find inner peace, you start to have to forgive. A couple of things that are difficult. Sometimes for you to forgive, it takes a person who's been hurt physically, emotionally, sexually. For a person who's been hurt, it's very difficult. So you ask God to forgive that person. You ask God to forgive that person. Well, some things we realize when we give the talk, there are a lot of people who have anger. There are a lot of people who have deep resentment. That's why they cannot move forward because these are holding them down. Would you like to do a short exercise of forgiveness? Let's do it for all. For those who have partners, if you do not have, join also. Okay. We'll invoke for God's blessings because God could be forgiving, and when God forgives, all our problems will be easy. Only thing was that sometimes we do not have password to contact God. We need to have the ATM password, so we'll just invoke. Hopefully we could get that. Divine God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, we thank you for great blessings to the holy teachers, to the holy masters, all the great ones. Thank you to forgiving angels, for angels of love. Thank you. Raise your hands at chest level. Think of 3 persons that you want to forgive. 3 persons that you want to forgive. First person, just close your eyes. Just let go. You can't lose anything. Visualize that person and call that person's name mentally. Just say, may God bless you with peace, love, and forgiveness. May God bless me with peace, love, and forgiveness. We are all in the process of evolving. Evolution implies a process, and process implies mistakes. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes, you make mistakes. May God bless me with peace, love, and forgiveness. May God bless you with peace, love, and forgiveness. Go in peace. Not go in pieces. Go in peace. God be with you. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Shalom. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Go to the next person that you want to forgive. Again, look at that person. Call that person's name mentally. Mentally say, I, the soul, salute the divinity in you. The divine essence in me salute the divine essence in you. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Say Om Shanti Shanti Om. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Peace be with you. Shalom. Go in peace. Now the third person that you want. Look at that person. Call that person's name mentally. May God bless you with peace, with love, with happiness and joy. I forgive and I ask forgiveness for anything that I've done. Hurt you in physical, emotional, or mental form. At any point in time and space, I forgive you. May you be blessed with peace, love, and forgiveness. We are all children of God. We are all children of the Most High. We all make mistakes. May you be blessed with peace, love, and forgiveness. May I be blessed with peace, love, and forgiveness. And may all be blessed with peace, love, and forgiveness. Thank you. How do you feel? Who feels lighter? Who feels like some peace? This is the start of inner peace. You could meditate as much as you can, but you have to clean up the mess that was done. Whether it's your mess or somebody made the mess, it's still a mess. So you start to clean it. The way to clean it is you have full control. You have full control by cleaning up. You said, okay, let me move on with my life. I will forgive you, but I will move on with my life now. We all make mistakes. This is one way also where we practice energy. You think energy is only for healing. Energy is also to make us better persons. To make us better persons. Energy is expression of emotions and thoughts also. Have you heard of the Zoroastrians? The Zoroastrians, anybody know? How many years is Zoroastrian? Anybody from the Middle East? How many years was the civilization of Zoroastrianism? Maybe around 5,000 or 8,000 years. That's just how long it was. And what happened was that the Zoroastrians, they lived only with, it's called the 3-in-1 rule. 3 things in 1 rule. The whole civilization survived with it. Number 1, right thoughts, right speech, right action. All of this is done from the king, the Zarathustra, all the way down. The government is run. So you could do your life, we could do our life by doing that. There are 3 rules in 1. Right thoughts, right speech, right actions. If we have right thoughts, we have right speech, we have right actions, we could, all this stress, all this pain, all this negativity will disappear. As long as we are aware. They said, if you are aware of your thoughts, of your speech or action all the time, there'll be no argument. Because you will understand that person as you would understand yourself. Do you understand? So these are just part of pranic healing. We have the workshop. Rich will talk to you a couple of minutes on the workshop of...
Hi, thank you all for coming. We have a 2-hour Discover Pranic Healing workshop following this this talk. It's $25. Tickets are available in the back of the room and $30 at the door. It's an interactive workshop, so you'll learn how to de-stress yourself. You'll learn pranic breathing, and you'll learn how to disconnect from stressful situations in more greater detail than what you learned now. You'll also learn how to heal yourself and a lot more about pranic healing. And there'll be a short meditation on twin hearts, which will make you feel 1,000 times better than you feel right now. So we invite you all to join us for that workshop. It's upstairs in the village room. And as I said, tickets are available in the back of the room for $25 or at the door for $30. And also don't forget to submit your raffle tickets, because the raffles are for 50% off a Pranic Healing Level 1 workshop. And there's many locations in New York and New Jersey coming up. So if you win that, it'll be easy to get to. Okay? Thank you all for coming. Namaste.
Okay. Hold on. How many more minutes? You want to go home, feel relaxed? Just a quick one. Okay, just sit down if you want to feel no pressure. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. I'll use the energy of my teacher, Grandmaster Cho Kuk-Sui, to make you feel better. In the name of God, in the name of my teacher, Master Cho Kuk-Sui, to my heart, may all of you be blessed with peace, with love and joy. May all stress energy from your back solar plexus chakra be cleansed. May all stress energy from your front solar plexus chakra be disintegrated. All stress energy from your throat chakra, your ajna, be disintegrated. May you, in the name of God, in the name of my teacher, Master Cho Kuk-Sui, Mahaguju Meiling, may you be emotionally and mentally healed. May you be blessed with waves of love, waves of sweetness, waves of joy. Exhale fully. Inhale with awareness, absorb. Exhale, share with your loved ones. Inhale with awareness. Absorb. Exhale. Share with all. Say thank you. I hope you feel better. It's just a little short 45 minutes. We have a 2-hour workshop if you want to understand pranic healing a little bit more. You've just scratched the surface. We have more to offer. I hope I was successful in doing that. Thank you.